Lifesaver. Choose. Where are they? Damn. So I'm back home, and yes, it's been a minute. I feel like it's been a long minute since I've been on actual camera because I've been doing a lot of voiceover stuff, and as of recent I haven't really been consistent, but I'm trying to get over that and move forward, progress, do better, all of those good things. But I was just at CVS because I had to go out unnecessarily and just go out into the world and spend money that I did not need to spend because for whatever reason I insist on just having one phone charger, and I was moving my charger from work to home, and of course I forgot it at work today, and I work from home tomorrow, so I was gonna be without a charger. My phone's on like 20%, so I had to go out to the CVS. It's like 8 p.m. right now, but with the time change, it feels like it's 10. It's pitch dark. I had to leave my baby girl. She was like, what is going on here? So I had to go to the CVS. Then I'm in the CVS where I don't need to be because I'm already trying not to spend money, and I'm seeing all this stuff that I want, all the press-on nails, all the makeup, all the everything that I just don't need. But I got what I did need. Plus one thing I didn't need. But while we're doing this, might as well do a impromptu what's in my bag. I've just got a lot going on, and I'm just like, I feel like I'm in a funky mood. I spent money unnecessarily. Like, work is bugging me. I want to like buy all the things, but I know me just buying all the things is me trying to fill some type of void in myself. But I did find this bag in the process. And it is secondhand. Everything I pretty much get is secondhand. It's like a big ass tote bag. It's so good. It fits everything I need to. But I definitely got the charger as I needed. This one is a 9-foot charger. So I don't have to like struggle to charge my phone. I can just like plug it in from across the room and it'll be fine. So got that, and then the only other thing I got that I didn't need was my candy. My favorite candy, as you saw, I was trying to find. So this is my little treat for myself since I had to go out there anyway. So that's in my bag. The receipt in my bag. There's that. I've also got my, I feel like every girl has like their little makeup essentials everything bag, so that's my little compact, and you know, nail glue I always keep on me because I wear press-on nails, so I've always got to keep that. Some floss sticks, breath spray, a little bit of perfume, a lighter, of course, blotting little sheets, you know, the regular jam. I don't think I have an eyeliner. I have an eyeliner in there too, lip gloss, all that good stuff. I have my wallets, which I really like, this little Coach wristlet thing. Really, it's a wristlet, but it's my wallet. The only thing about this that I don't really like is, okay, so it opens like this, right? But the inside is just like all my stuff. There is little on the sides, but say you have this on your wrist and you accidentally go like this somehow, you know, you're out and about and all your shit falls out. So that's the only thing I don't like about this one. I love the color, but it's not that user friendly if you really think about it. So also have, you know, your spray, because you need, sometimes places you gotta make it smell a little bit better. Hand lotion. I hate having dry hands. A note of something, and my glasses. Have to have my shades. They're probably really dirty. let's see. And these shades, I'm not ashamed to say, I got from Walmart. And I think they were the Sofia Vergara brand. And I just love them because they're like oversized, big Hollywood. And I love them. And they have the little details on the side. They work for me. Okay, they work. What else? This is all the stuff us girls need that we just need to survive. Glasses case. These glasses I really need to be wearing more. These are my seeing glasses, but I don't wear them as much as I need to, which I really don't understand why they're dirty, because they're in the case, but I definitely don't wear these as much as I should. But yeah, these are adorable. Okay. Yeah, I forgot how they look on me because I don't wear them that much, so I need to definitely wear these more. What else is in my bag? And then I've got my handy little notebook. This is like full of work stuff, work notes, like work contacts, things I need to remember, stuff like that. And then these are just like cigar wrappers. My dad gave me a jean jacket and he smoked cigars, and I guess he thought these were really cool, so they were in the pocket. So when I went in the pocket, I pulled them out and I was like, oh, I guess you were saving these for a reason. But he just liked the little boy there with the crown. He thought it was dope, so I just put it on here because I thought it was dope too. So yeah, I think that's what's in my bag. Oh no, hand sanitizer, a pen. What else? Little mirror compact, another one. My work badge, which and Vaseline, the holy grail. Cannot live without Vaseline. Like, what is even petroleum jelly? Who decided? Who made this fabulous product? Like, I love you. Anyway, so that's what's in my bag, but that's impromptu. Really not what this video is about. We're going to talk about this New York Times article that I'm just like, you guys are doing the exact opposite of what you think you're doing. You're making a Meghan Markle, whom you want us all to dislike, which, yes, I know a large group of you very much dislike her, but you want everybody to dislike her. And this article really just made people see, okay, so she's the boss bitch, and also it made people see that you guys are exaggerating a lot and you will not get up off of her ass. Like, and it's kind of insane. So we're going to talk about that article. And then I also saw before that, so you know, I don't like to be in people's business, but if they're going to tell us about it, why not? We're going to talk about it. But Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck, okay, so weren't they going to get married, or didn't they get married? They got married. Jennifer did her whole tour. I think the tour got canceled, but she did a movie. She did a whole documentary based off the movie, talking about her love story. I'm sorry, I'm looking at Blair over there. With Ben, shared his handwritten love letters with her team, like did all this extraness. I think they bought this big ass ballin' house together. And then we start hearing reports of, oh, like they're splitting up, they're spending time apart, oh, they sold their shared home, oh, Jennifer's going to this alone, oh, Brad's over here with the other Jennifer and their kids, and oh, Brad decides he can't take all the attention that comes with Jennifer Lopez, it's like not good for his sobriety. Oh, so then it seems like they're split, right? And she's this newly single divorcee. She's going to this movie premiere, I believe, like Matt Damon, who was there, who's really close with Ben, you know, his bestie, and she's there rocking this dress. It was all silver paneled in the front and back, right? And then just all open in the sides with tied together with like black ribbon. Just stunning. She has the body for it. She looked right in it, all of those things. But she knew what she came to do. And next thing you know, Next thing you know, the dress must have worked, okay? Because we see Jennifer and Ben out and about, like, seemingly looking couple-like, and people are like, well, we just thought that y'all were. So Ben and Angelina have this, not Angelina, oh my goodness. Ben and Jennifer have this on and off relationship in which I feel like a lot of people can relate to themselves. Those on and off relationships, situationships, all of those things. Like, we've all been there, we've all done that. So like, you can relate in a way. But to see these big stars, like, who have all these money, still they still can't get it right either. Like, of course we can't get it right, but and it's just like, they really, I saw something where they're both Leos, and I'm like, that's an interesting dynamic, because they both would be like, think that you would think that they would both like that attention. We know that Jennifer does, but Ben tries to act like he doesn't, and I'm just like, why are you with the Jennifer Lopez when you know that's who she is? Like, she likes that. She's similar to like Kim Kardashian, where they thrive in that fame and the pictures and the paparazzi and everything like that. Like, that's their jam. He knew the first time around that's the reason why their marriage failed, because of the public and the media, and it just became too much. It didn't work that time, so then he tried to make that to be the excuse this time, and then they're back together again. And it's just like, I can't even be mad at it. Like, I've been there, I've done that. I might still be there. Who fucking knows? But I definitely get it. It's just so interesting. You don't have one human experience that somebody else hasn't had. Like, so just know that you're not alone. You're not alone. You've got Ben and Jennifer also going through it, trying to figure it out. Who knows? But I wish the best for them. And I mean, we're only talking about it because it's out here, and why not? What else is going on? Okay, so before we get into the article, let me just say, I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure the royal family and or the Prince and Princess of Wales have not wished Prince Harry a birthday in at least the past 2 years. You feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, but I really don't recall them having said happy birthday to him. So it was his birthday this past Sunday, I believe, because today is Monday. So all of a sudden, we see off of the royal family site on their Twitter, on their social medias, they say, wishing the Duke of Sussex a very happy 40th birthday. Now, I don't know if maybe it's because it's a milestone, 40, huge milestone, so they were like, okay, this is a time where we could say something and speak on it, and, you know, it's not an olive branch, but I think that was a nice gesture. And then right off the heels, we have the Prince and Princess of Wales, their social media saying, wishing a happy 40th to the Duke of Sussex, exclamation point. So although we know that the brothers do not talk, they do not communicate, William really said he didn't have an interest in connecting with Harry anymore. Harry has gone over to his home, and you know, he couldn't see his father, sure as hell didn't see William. So it seemed like the ties had been cut. But now we're seeing this. Now, like I said, it could have been just because it's a milestone birthday, so they were like, okay, that's kind of a big deal. Given all the negative press they have had this year, given everything that has happened with Kate, and just, it's just been a mess for them PR-wise this year. Maybe they were like, we don't feel like dealing with this ish and having yet something else come about, or some unnecessary headline or story saying, oh, we didn't say happy birthday to Harry. Because really it is a simple thing to do. Just say happy birthday. He is still a part of your family. There's no reason not to say happy birthday. So they do that. It was surprising to see the Waleses go ahead and, you know, tweet on top of that, but it really is only done because it's really performative. They just did it because the royal family site did it. We all know that they have you know, their PR site on Twitter. People would be questioning if they didn't. So, but also the royal family are trying to come off as more relatable, more warm. more affectionate. So maybe that's also playing into their more warm and fuzzy persona that they want, because as we saw the video put out with William and Kate's and her announcement of being done with her treatment, and then we saw the video, and if you haven't seen it, of King Charles, he was at some type of engagement, and there was this girls' team where they asked to give him a hug, and it was like a little sweet moment where they all kind of like surrounded him, and you could see how overcome he was and kind of unexpected, and he kind of took it on the chin and it seemed like he enjoyed it. So it was just a sweet moment to see him kind of break from the iciness that you typically see and actually see a warm, genuine smile. Because sometimes we've seen him gritting his teeth and shit like that. Like, we've seen those little videos when Charles has gotten frustrated and shit. So it was nice to see him in a different light, and that was my last video if you have not seen that. So I gave him his little props on that. So I don't know. Are they trying to do a little olive branch? I don't think so. I don't think so. Completely performative coming out of Prince William and Prince William. I'll leave it at that. Coming from that camp. But I could see maybe potentially his father warming up to things. And I really do. Even if the brothers don't get on the same page, I hope that as father and son, because he's already lost one parent in Diana, as just father and son, and he's still here, to have that opportunity to mend that, because one day he's not going to be here. And how horrible would it feel to like be on bad terms with somebody when at the end of the day, in the grand scheme of shit, like, it just doesn't matter. It does not matter at the end of the day. Like, all of this is so ego-based, it's kind of ridiculous. So happy birthday to Harry, though. I hope that he had a lovely time in LA or Montecito, wherever he was. However, because I did see this picture of Tyler Perry, because it's his birthday on the 13th. That was this past Friday. And there was this picture of Oprah, Gail, and you saw Meghan in the middle back seat, and then Harry, I believe, was behind. I'll post the picture here. And they were out and about on the town, having a good time celebrating Tyler Perry. But he's, shunned from Hollywood. They're shunned from Hollywood. No one wants to deal with them. But, just a billionaire Oprah, which I know people have a lot to say about Oprah one way or another. And then billionaire Tyler Perry, I think he's probably damn near a billionaire right now. Highfalutin people, okay, in the industry, people who make shit happen one way or another. So they're there hanging out with them. So I thought that was interesting. And as we know, Tyler Perry is one of the kids' godfather. So they have that connection. Also, when Harry and Meghan made their escape, Tyler Perry offered up one of his homes for them to stay in that was secure for them, where they felt safe, and it was all good to go there. So I just really wanted to touch on this, you guys, because it's just so interesting how people want to say, oh, you bully Kate, but it's just like, no, these media outlets bully Meghan, and this is something that we've already known for years since she came on the scene. They can't handle it. Oh my God, they can't handle it. They are obsessed with this woman. Even when the announcement of their girl, Kate, came out that she no longer was having to do treatment, she's on the up and up, even then, they couldn't even give a dedicated 24 hours to just speak solely about Kate and her treatment and wish her well and they couldn't even spend 24 hours. They're too busy talking about what Meghan and Harry are doing and what they're about to release, or Netflix and Polo, and talk about, give your dedicated time to this woman that you guys say is so awesome and great, and she's all dignified and has everything that everybody has ever wanted. Like, talk about her, okay? Just do it. Like, nobody's like stopping you. They literally could not even dedicate a full 24 hours before Meghan's name were in their mouth. And so the New York Post, and I'm like, I don't know why. Like, how do they write these headlines? Like, they just really Okay, so last week the headline was, and let's notice the common theme here. Last week they put Kamala Harris berated staff with F-bombs, leaving them in fear, in turn told not to make eye contact. And then they've got this picture of Kamala and this, I guess, some intern, whoever, making this narrative that she's this difficult diva, hard woman to work with, putting out this negative connotation on her because she's about to be the next president of the United States and she's some hard ass and this, that, and other. But if Trump was sitting up in there telling somebody, saying F-bombs and berating staff, they would think it's the greatest thing on earth. Oh, that's just Trump. But because supposedly, allegedly, they're saying Kamala is doing, which I don't believe, it's so horrible, and we're supposed to be like clutching our pearls at it and think a type of way about her. My opinion is not changed. My opinion is not changed, but it's just so unfair, the treatment that she's going to get. Versus if a man was dropping F-bombs in the workplace, they wouldn't give a fuck. I hear it all day long. Trust, okay? So, and then saying that leaving them in fear. Just exaggeration, just above board, just doing the utmost at every fucking turn. So that was last week. So now they needed to go into Meghan because, of course, you know, maybe their quota is low. They got to meet budget. They got to break in some more clicks and views and everything. So they got to throw out the Meghan name because they know that's going to deliver, as it always does. This time they say Meghan Markle is a dictator who terrifies staff, has reduced grown men to tears, bombshell Hollywood reporter expose claims. Now, I'm not even going to go into this expose, give it the time of day because it's a bunch of bullshit. But those are the headlines that they're printing about this woman. It's just not, she's a dictator. She's a dictator. But you won't call the fucking man who got up and told people that, oh, don't worry, you won't have to vote again here pretty soon. If you vote for me, you won't have to vote. That's being a fucking dictator. Her writing an email at 5 o'clock in the fucking morning because her mind is racing because she has shit going on with her mother with whom she doesn't feel safe, and she's sending an email to somebody who can do something about it and have a sit-down conversation about it and ask about it. That is not bullying. Asking people to do work and to work, which these people aren't used to doing, as we have seen this past year, is not bullying. She's just asking you to do a job. She came into a situation. What happened was Meghan came into a situation. She thought she knew what she was coming into. This long established, century years old, you know, the firm, thinking that they had all this shit together, that she was about to come in and do great work and charity and this and that, and then suddenly realized, oh, they don't really do much. Oh, they don't really expect me to be writing emails, and oh, they don't really expect me to be having this much insight, or wanting to have these conversations, or wanting to take charge, or having this initiative, or having this wherewithal to actually want to do shit and make a difference. They're not used to that. So because I'm actually making people work, that's being a bully. It's so above. A dictator reducing a grown man to tears. For real? You were crying. So now people are like, oh, I want to know her secret. Oh, she can reduce a grown man to tears by doing what? Oh, let me know. Oh, we stan her even more. Those are like the comments that I'm seeing. What are you thinking that this shit, like, she's reducing a grown man to tears by doing what? That seems like a him issue, not a her issue. He needs to fucking get some thicker skin. Okay? Because if that email that I saw is the email that caused all this controversy and everything like this because she was asking to have a sit-down conversation with one of William's chummy whatever chief of staffs or whatnot, and she asked to have a sit-down conversation, if that's the bullying email, the email I just got the other day would literally make him want to jump off of something. If that email is reducing him to tears, or Meghan asking him to actually do some fucking work. Okay, I know she wasn't in his face like, bitch ass, I need you to do this. Why the fuck wasn't this done? She wasn't doing any of that. She literally probably asked him to do some fucking work. Like, It's insane. And they want to put this angry black woman narrative on you, and this, it's shameful. It's fucking shameful. But as time goes on, shit reveals itself, and it's going to continue to, because we've seen how the royal family is. We've seen how the Wales are. Like, we just see it. We see it all. And I just all based off of those two about Kamala, and then the week after on Meghan, New York Post, what are you doing? What are you doing? Like, this is what you're reduced to? It's so fucking lame, calling women, like, making them seem like they're these terrors because they're strong women with drive and direction and purpose, and who have a plan and a strategy and want to actually do something in this world. Yet you want to change that into being terrifying, creating fear. Like, they put fear in both of these headlines, making people want... I can't. It's just so laughable. Like, it's so transparent what the fuck they're trying to do. So transparent. I hope that Meghan ignores all this and continues to live her life and go to all her parties with the rich and fabulous up in the Montecito Hills, hang out with Oprah, hang out with Gayle, hang out with Tyler, hang out with whoever the fuck you want to, and fuck these people. Fuck them. All they're doing is trying to make money off your name by making up shit. Like, thank God I saw some decency this past weekend. I guess she was photoed out in Montecito, and apparently she was with little Archie, but all the pictures were like from here up because she was holding his hand, so they cropped out the little boy, which I thought was very decent of them, because I know everyone's like frothing at the mouth of like, where are these kids, do they exist, da 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 da. So like, that was very decent of y'all to do, but this is just, it just seems very reckless, and I don't understand how like this shit isn't defamation. She's a dictator. You're calling this woman a dictator. That's very strong verbiage. A dictator. Do you know what that means? In the climate and the time of which we are in, a dictator is the word you're going to choose to use? Extra fucking asses. That's all I have to say. So I'm gonna leave you with that. I just wanted to talk about that because I saw these headlines and I was like, they have lost their fucking mind. Like, I already know that they were like crazed and deluded, but they've completely fucking lost it and gone off the deep end. Like, y'all should be writing all types of articles about Kate Middleton and what y'all think her next event is going to be and what her next outfit is going to be, and talking to different doctors, and all the focus should be on Kate Middleton. She just told y'all that she is out of her treatment and she's good to go and is about to be back into going into work and everything like that. Focus on that. Like, it's so weird. So weird. But at last, I hope that they are in Montecito, living it up, not giving a fuck about any of this. And I will see you guys in another video, and I hope you have a great rest of your week.